Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. We're back on the Subaru Outback. We're gonna keep going on this thing, tearing it apart. If you wanna see how we got to this stage, check out the previous video. It's in the description. You'll love it, I promise. No regrets on that. As far as this goes, I think we've got a little bit of a game plan of where the end point's gonna be for what we're working on today. I did a little bit more exploring the other day. We got to put some of this stuff back because I do want to save some of this stuff and still use it. We got an unexpected rain, but we'll make it work. And we're going to launch both those airbags today. We got a lot of work to do in a short amount of time because we're going camping tomorrow. So I've got to get enough stuff today for you guys on Sunday. And there she is. There she is. What do you think? Now I did get the scrap metal hauled off this morning that was in the back here. They're paying 120 bucks a ton at the place we go just for general tin. When it's kind of got a bunch of stuff on it, they just do the general tin price. And there's 600 pounds, something like that in the truck. So like 30 bucks, which is perfect because that's how much I'm gonna give Mike to let me use his dumpster, well, to fill his dumpster up. With all the rest of the trim pieces. So we're getting rid of everything and breaking even at that point. And I'm fine with it. Go underneath the dash here. That's the brains of the operation. That is the computer for the car. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that back up because we're gonna need that to run, obviously. Beautiful. 2 out of 4. Never failed me before. So I did start dismantling the dash, and I did go ahead and pull the radio. We plan on getting everything off the dash, which is why we're going to get rid of these airbags. But I did save, and this is ridiculous, but I'm thinking about mounting this on my little chainsaw workbench. The most obnoxiously fancy, unnecessary cup holder. But you know, you gotta have a place for your cold snacks when you're working on your chainsaws. I need to put all this in something so I can try to rake all this glass up and get it thrown away. You know, like some sort of bag, you know? There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, one track move, one done. It's a magic trick in itself. Oh dear. Perfect. Beautiful. That's secure. Somebody's asking if I had the battery disconnected. It's absent, so yes. Let's start stripping this rig down. Gently. That just pops right out. Beautiful. You might want that. I'll save it for you. Oh, very nice. Oh dear. Bug spray. There we go. Pop out. So this should be the wiring to the airbag. Oh, Fellas, I am sorry. So let's hook some wires up to it and by golly, let's set her off. There's the bottom. Maybe that'll work for us. Oh, let me put those bolts back in now. Here they are. Okay. So up in all this wiring, there's another yellow wire right there. And that should be, in this case, should be our airbag wire. It's probably a security wire that allows me to never start the car again, but we'll try. Make sure I got the right thing here. Hopefully that's right. If we're right, we should just have, oh dear, 2 wires. Yep. That should be the airbag wire for the steering wheel. Just run a wire over to it. I got a jump box on that end. Ah, that never gets old. And I'll go ahead and just cut that out of the way. Then we'll do the same thing over here on the driver's side. That one might be on fire. I just cannot imagine being in a wreck and that thing coming out. That slow-mo is on the GoPro, which doesn't really do slow-mo, but it does 240 frames per second. That's the option I got you on. These things come out fast and violent. I just can't imagine. Boy, there's a lot of heat in there. A little duct tape. That'll be good as new. So I did get this comment on the previous video, and to be fair, it's an excellent question because I don't think I ever actually showed what my main concern with this was. Let me introduce you to the subframe down here. Okay. How you doing there, bud? Not great would be the answer. Not great. It's got the drive line at all kinds of a funky angle down there. There's the Grand Tour. And we have down this side. Oh yeah. So that's the main reason. There's also no power steering, and the brakes are, you're just, listen, you're hoping for some soft sand wherever you're pulling into to bring you to a gentle stop. It's got some issues. It's simple as that. It came from northeastern Ohio, so a lot of salt issues, and they had no problems with that subframe. So you put that together and you kind of accelerate the process. 200,000 miles. But don't think I throw things away just because of high mileage. That's 300,000 miles and she's doing great. We don't need this one anymore, and I figured we could do something fun with it. Now, I'm not gonna spend the money. You can get used subframes on eBay all day long for like 400 bucks, 500 shipped, probably. Used subframes like that, and you could swap it out, and you could do some things in there and make her all fancy, but I don't really want to put that kind of money into it, not yet anyway. But if fella's not against, if you're just using it around the property, yanking that out and doing some reinforcement with some welding just to get it by so you can skirt around the woods a little bit. I'm gonna have some fun with her, and if she falls apart, she falls apart, but there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's not like we're losing anything at this point. Let's cut the back end of this off, because I just want to. I tried a whole bunch of different Sawzall blades in the last video, metal cutting blades, but I always end up going back to Diablos. Not a partnership, not a sponsorship. I don't know, their blades just work great. The vapor canister, whatever you'd like to call it, is on this side. I need to, well, luckily it appears nothing's holding it on. Oh yeah, see? Those brackets are in great shape. Wow. It is a mess under there. Beautiful. Be fine. All right, so I got some keys. I don't even know. I probably cut too many wires. I would be very surprised if anything happened here. Oh God. Feller about lost his head. Oh, we'll stick them up there. Okay. Got the fuel pump. That ran underneath, and I was wrong, and that's okay. Because I bet we can figure this out real quick. What we'll do, real fast, you wouldn't believe how fast we can splice this together. We've got a black, a red and black, black and yellow, black and blue, blue and red, brown. Gotta find that. All right, so print off the wiring diagram real quick. Here's the fuel pump side of it. So fuel level sensor, blue and, yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I just want power to the pump, which is gonna be red and black that one, and black, that one. These two right here. This is the power to the pump, red and black and black. Do the old fold over. Beautiful. And then those got to go somewhere up here. Let's see. On the other end of them, got to follow them. Which one of these? So that has red and black on it right there. Look, here's this harness. It goes right there. Okay, hold on. Now hold on, boys. Listen, if you ever get stranded anywhere, just go to the World Wide Web and find a wiring diagram. It's simple as that. As long as it actually goes together that direction. She ain't pumping though, is she? Started raining on me, so I headed back to the house. It's trying to rain a little bit more, which is great because we are officially in a drought here. The pond's dropped a little bit because it's been so dry, but anyway, chased me off back to the house. Came back out here and there are two very confused deer standing right here, but that's okay. We're gonna test something real quick. Oh yeah, I slipped to the slides. That's fine. We're gonna test something real quick, and if that doesn't work, we're just gonna, you know, up there the old-fashioned way. If I've got the right connections made. Oh, this seat is full of water. Wow, that will wake you up. I can't quite clip that on anything. I need something groundy. Oh, look, here's some exposed metal. How handy. Should work for a ground. Make sure my test light actually works. So I've got it hooked up in the ground up there. We're just gonna see if any of these give me power. Nope. Which means I probably cut something else along the line. You know, I just got a little too cut happy, maybe. Any chance there's anything in here that I could steal from? Oh, what's that? Power on that one there. What do you think? I hook up to that? Let me test and see if that one's at ground like I think it is. All right, so now I got it on the positive up there. And that one is the ground, so we had that one hooked up correctly. Yes, that's some theory. Should hear the fuel pump. Oh yeah. I might push enough fuel and it'll probably start on its own real quick. But then it's gonna starve itself. Yep. Oh God. There ain't no power steering, fellas. You gotta really watch her. She feels so light though, you know? It's almost like we took a few 100 pounds off of her. She's sporty. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, we lost something. Oh, now who saw that coming? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Oh, yep. This is, whatever, man. This is like, yeah, we're keeping this for side by side. I mean, can't you just, we'll just take some exhaust. We'll just, like tractor exhaust with little ting, 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 flapper on the top. Right on through the woods every time. Oh, my goodness. Let's do some more. You just gotta remember not to turn them on, that's all. Oh dear.
It looks like she had a bad accident. And his name is Captain Kleeman.
I found money in here.
Easy, that's my money. That's paying for the build now.
Look at its little tail.
You like it?
This is too.
That is a rig.
Make sure we turn the fuel pump off. There we go. All right, so we're not scrapping the rest of this. Obviously, we'll have some fun with it. Now, there are some terms to this. We can't spend any fun money on this until after the goat barn is done. Don't get me wrong, I might go ahead and upturn the exhaust and put a little toggle in for the fuel pump. If you think we're rewiring this whole thing to get the fuel pump to work correctly, you're wrong. We'll just have an on and off switch, you know, like a race car. And we'll have fun with it because I'll still drive it around and go ahead and use the dang thing, but we'll do something fun with it. The good news is I still got the hood. Slap that sucker right back on there and we'll be good to go. Honestly, I mean, well, come on. If it breaks in two, it breaks in two. It'll be fun. And man, were there some people mad about that last video, calling it a waste, saying they could have used the parts and all this stuff, and whatever. Don't try to make me feel bad for having a good time. I bust my ass just like we all do. So we can have fun. You're not taking this away from me. This is too much fun for me to feel guilty about it. So our youngest one, she said that they survived the crash, which I thought was hilarious because she didn't believe me. This was our old Subaru. And the oldest one, as I drove off, said, try not to lose any parts. Fair. It's a fair point. That's it. That's all I got for this. And we're going camping for the weekend. It's probably shorter than normal video, but it is what it is. Hopefully I will be on the goat barn next week. If not the goat barn, we'll be on that little John Deere tractor trying to get it up and running so we can get it sold in that up trading series that we're working on. Either way, we'll be on something. It won't be this. I know this is different content than normal, but a fella just likes to find a smile every now and then. And buddy, I've found a bunch of them in this rig. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great Whatever it is you're having.